In this video training, I'll be showing you how you can set up your own multi-restaurant food ordering website. What does that even mean? Don't worry, I'll explain that for you. I'm not just going to explain it, but I'm also going to show you how you can monetize this website. First, let's understand what multi-restaurant food ordering website is, or what your website does. On your website, restaurants or food vendors will come, register an account. Okay, they'll register a seller's account or vendor's account and list what they sell, just like what you're seeing on your screen right now. One thing I like about this website is that restaurants or food vendors across the globe can sign up an account and sell their food to local users. Okay, so you can be in your own country and your website will be serving restaurants globally, right? So your location is not a barrier when it comes to this form of website. Any person can come, register an account and list their products. Now, users who want to order food online will land on your website and search for the nearest restaurant and place an order. So they will click and type something like Ghana or type their location and click on search and then place order. They can also search the restaurant's name and place order if only they know the restaurant that they want to buy their food from. Take note, you don't have to worry about the delivery because the restaurant owners or food vendors are going to deliver this product on your behalf. So you, the website owner, you don't have to do much work. I'll be showing you how you, the website owner, can monetize this website and hopefully turn this into a full-time business if only you are willing to do the work involved. But before I show you all of that, let's first of all see a full demo of the site we'll be setting up today. I'm first of all going to show you your homepage, and that's what you're seeing right now. From there, I'll show you how a single product or single food looks like on your website. Not just that, I'll also show you how food vendors dashboard or your sellers dashboard or restaurant managers dashboard looks like. And that's not all. I'll also show you how website owners dashboard looks like, because that's where you'll be controlling everything about this website, because that's where you'll be managing everything on your website. So if that sounds interesting, let me now take you to the home page. You can click on this logo or here and it will take you back to this part of the screen. Welcome to your home page. On top we have a navigation bar with your logo. I'll show you how to replace this logo. We have these menus, language switcher, two buttons, one for registration and one for login. Beneath we have a hero area. With this search box, users can click here to search for what they are looking for. They can search for restaurant, food, or by location. Scroll down and we have our restaurants. So this is going to display all your restaurants. They can click here to see all restaurants. Scroll down and we have featured restaurants. All right, so these are your featured restaurants. These are your latest restaurants. Scroll down, we have super deals. Any listing with promotion will fall under super deals. Now we have free delivery. These are products with their shipping fees set as free, so users will see that. Scroll down, we have your latest blogs. You can write blog posts for your website and this will help you get organic traffic. Scroll and we have your footer area with your logo, brief description, some links, newsletter, social networks or your social links, a button users can click and will take them back to the top, and a copyright text with your company name. Now click and it will take us back to the top just like this. Let me now show you how a single product looks like or single food looks like on your website. So scroll and pick any of these. So just click on one. But before that, check this. Your product will have the time it will take them to deliver it. So we have 50 minutes. Every product displays time for a delivery. image, title, rating, the delivery, is it free delivery or at a cost, location of this restaurant, you see that? So I click on it and we are on our restaurant's profile. Now there's a coupon code here. Use voucher this code and enjoy $2 off on order above this. Okay, so restaurant owners can set up coupon codes or vouchers. We have the location of the restaurant information. So users who want to contact the restaurant can see details here: address, opening and closing hours, ratings, and a profile picture. Scroll, and this is their food menu. So we have this. All right, so these are food types. We'll click on one of them and it'll take them to that part here, and it'll take them to that part and here. All right, so this is like a food menu. Users who want to place order can click on this plus to add this product to their cart and purchase it. Let me now show you quickly how restaurants or food vendors dashboard looks like and what they can do in their dashboard. So here I'm logged in as a restaurant owner or as a vendor, and this is my dashboard. You can see their total balance, total categories. So these are food categories, total food listed, and total pending orders. They can click on manage food, and here they can add new category and then list their food. So I'll click on add, enter category for their food. Okay, so after the category is added, you then go to that particular category, let's say rice category, and click on food, and then they will add all the food under rice category. So we have something like maybe plain rice, rice balls, wache. This is where all that can be done. I'll show you how to do that after we set up the site. Okay, so next up we have orders. This is where they see their pending orders, delivered orders, cancel orders. We have withdrawal. Restaurant owners will be requesting for their money after they meet a certain threshold, and you, the website owner, can control that. Don't worry, I'll show you how that is done. Moving forward, so you see we have withdraw money. I'll click on withdraw money, and you can list your payment methods or your withdrawal methods here, where you can enter the amount they want to withdraw and pick the channel they want to take their money via. So if it's mobile money, you pick that. I'll show you how to do that, don't worry. And then they'll enter the amount, click on confirm withdrawal, and you, the website owner, will send them these funds, and then maybe you charge a withdrawal fee or service fee. I'll show you several ways of monetizing this website. You can also see their transaction history, and then a second layer of protection called two-factor authentication that can be done here. That's enough. Let me now show you how their buyers dashboards to look like, because users will be ordering these food also have their dashboard to manage their orders and a lot of cool stuff. With that out of the way, let me now take you to that part and show you. All right, so here I'm logged in as a buyer, and this is my dashboard as a buyer. I can see how much I spent on this site, okay, on food alone. I can see my total orders. So I made 3 orders, pending orders. Right now I don't have a pending order. Confirmed order, delivered orders, cancelled, total transactions, and total tickets. And that's all. Very brief. Now they have a referral link here that they can refer other users to this site to earn some commissions. So you can click here, copy this link, and share it with their friends. On top here, they can click to see latest restaurants and then place order. You can also click on their profile to manage their profile settings, deposit money, so they can deposit money and use this money to make purchases on your website. And then they can see their deposit history, transaction history. They can even open support ticket and then log out of your system. And that's enough. Let me now show you how your dashboard, the website owner's dashboard, and from there we'll then start setting up this website. So if you're pumped up, let me now take you to the other screen and then show you your dashboard. Welcome to your dashboard. This is your master control area. This is where you'll be controlling every aspect of your business. So right now what you're seeing is your dashboard. This is where you see all your numbers: total number of users registered on your website, total number of active users, total unverified users, total restaurants. So now we have 9 restaurants and all of them are active. None of them has their emails unverified, and that's a good thing, right? We want to make sure they all verify their emails. Beneath we have users deposits, so users who will be depositing money to your system and want to use that money to make purchases. This way you see that deposits or those deposits, total pending deposits. All right, so this can be something like maybe manual deposits. We have manual deposits that need manual intervention, something like bank transfer. You have to manually confirm that you've received this money before changing the status to confirmed or deposited or successful. Right, I'll show you how to do all these things. And then we have restaurant withdrawal. Right now we have a pending withdrawal. You can view this withdrawal and then send this money to this restaurant and then manually approve this withdrawal. Scroll down and we have rejected deposits, deposited charge. So this is one of the ways to make money or monetize your website. We're going to be charging for deposit charge, and that's one of the ways to earn some money with your site. Whenever users are depositing money to your system, you want to charge a small percentage. We have rejected withdrawal and withdrawal charge. And this is also another way of making money with your site. Restaurant owners or food vendors, when they reach these thresholds and they are taking their money, you want to charge something like maybe 10%, 20%, or whichever percentage you want to charge. That can be found here, and that's the second way of making money with your website. Beneath we have delivered orders. So these are your delivered orders. Congratulations, you successfully delivered 8 orders. Okay, and we have total sales, which is here. So this is how much your website managed to make. And we have active categories, so all your restaurants categories can be found here with all active food. So all your restaurant food can also be found here. Beneath we have some report here: deposit and withdrawal graph, and transaction report can also be found here. You can even zoom it in and zoom it out. Right, that can be found there. You can pick the date for this format, for this report. So if it's this year, you can pick that. All right, and we have a graph here. Next up, we have these charts. Login by browser. You can see the browsers your users use. You can also see their operating system, and you can also see their countries. That's enough. Let's talk about the other modules. So we have location, and this is where you'll be adding locations. Let's click on location, and here you can add your locations. So something like Ghana, Bolgatanga, Nigeria, wherever. Add all your location. That way users can search by location, right, of the restaurant. You know, restaurants are like local, they have local addresses, okay, or locations. So you have to enter those locations there. That way you'll be specific, because when you put Ghana, that one is broad, so you have to specify. So I'll put something like, maybe if it's Nigeria, you put the states there, all right? You put the states, and Ghana, you put the regions, okay? So do that, enter all your locations. I'll show you how to do that after we set up the site. Now we'll go to food, and here you, the website owner, cannot list any food because you're not a food vendor. So your food vendors will do that on your behalf. They will list their own food, so allow them to do their thing. Now, vouchers and offers, you can create vouchers, and then you pick the restaurant, all right, that you want to create this voucher or this coupon code. So you pick the restaurant, or pick one, enter discount amount, so you enter that, and then you enter minimum order. So how much do they have to spend on the site before they can qualify for this coupon? Enter that here, and then click on submit, and that's all. It's very simple. I'll show you how to do that after we set up the site. So I'll close that, and here we have your orders. Now you can see all pending orders, delivered and cancelled orders. We have users. This way you manage buyers, and you can send message to these users by clicking on send notification, and I'll show you how to set up SMTP. Without that, your website would never send out email. Now target these users. Is it all users that you want to send this message to, or selected users, or users with balance, or users with empty balance, or users, or top deposited users, pending ticket users? You can target these users with your specific emails, and this email will be sent to them. Enter a subject, message, and we want to batch our messages. If you're sending bulk emails, then it's important to set badges, or send them in badges, and set a cooling period. If not, your domain might be flagged as a spam domain. I'll show you how to do that, and then you click on submit, and these messages will be sent out in categories or in badges. We also have restaurant, so click on restaurant, and the same thing. You can see active restaurants, banned restaurants, email unverified restaurants, those who have not yet verified their KYC, and I'll show you how you can enable this KYC thing. You want users or restaurant owners to verify their accounts first with a proof of ID before transacting business on your site. You don't want to have spam users or scam people. You don't want your users to be scammed, so you have to enable KYC. You can also send messages to these users by clicking here. Now we have deposits. This way you see all or anything related to deposits. We have pending deposits, approved deposits, successful, and what have you. You can come to pending deposits and manage it there. We have withdrawal. Restaurant owners or food vendors who have reached to the minimum threshold can request for withdrawal here, and this is where you see their pending withdrawal. So right now we have this user who is requesting for a withdrawal, and the withdrawal method is mobile money. You can view this user, and then you either approve or reject it, and this is the status. Right now is pending. Once you approve it, the status will be changed to approved. Let's go back, and we have support ticket. Users who have issues will be contacting your business by opening support, and this is where you respond to their issues. All tickets, closed tickets, and answer tickets. Your users reports can be found here. They are login history, notification history, transaction history. Restaurants report the same thing: notification history, login history, and transaction history. Subscribers. The users who joined your newsletter can be found here. You can see their emails and then send them promotions or anything you want. We have system settings, very important. This is where we're doing all the general configurations for our website. Without those configurations, your website will not perform. So I'll be showing you how to do those things after we set up the website. So if you are pumped up and you're happy to see this kind of website, or you're happy and ready to build this form of website, let me now show you the things we need to get started building this website. All right, so before you build any kind of website, there are two things we need to get started. One, we need a web hosting, and then we need a domain name. If you don't know what these things are, don't worry, let me explain what they are and why you need them. So the very first thing is web hosting. Web hosting is just like an online storage for your website, where your website files are going to reside. All your website files are going to live inside a place called web hosting. The second piece to it is domain name, and this is nothing but your website address. This is the address people are going to type in search engines or browsers to get access to your website. So your website name.com is going to be your domain name. So we need these two pieces to get started with our website. The speed and performance of your website mainly depends on the web hosting provider you pick. Also, the security of your website relies on your hosting provider. That's why in the description of this video, there's a link that says get hosting here. When you click on that link, it's going to take you to a page just like this. This makigohost.com, and we'll be getting our domain name and web hosting from this hosting provider. I've used them for a very long time, and then I know how they perform. So to get started, just hover here and click on shared hosting cPanel, because this is what we need to get started with our website. We need their shared hosting. Okay, buy shared hosting and nothing else. Click on get started, and it's going to take you to this part of the screen. Makigohost offers 3 plans: Go Basic, Standard, and Go Unlimited. Pick your preferred plan based on your needs, but I think the basic plan will work fine for you. Because it's one website that you are building or you want to host, just go with the Go Basic plan. And you see they offer a lot of features here. Let me now show you quickly how to purchase this plan. So click on Order Now, and you are brought to a page just like this. Scroll down, and I want you to pick the yearly cycle. And you're going to save 8%. Okay, so you get 8% off. And that's not all. I'm also going to give you a discount code, and that will get you 20% off. If you want Makigohost to integrate Google Analytics on your site, enable this. If you also want them to index your site on Google, enable this. But I don't have money for that. So today, what I'm going to do is I'm only going to show you how to order hosting. So just click on Continue. On this page, we'll be entering our domain name. So this is where we register our domain name. If you have your domain name somewhere else and you want to transfer to Makigohost, click here and enter that domain name. If you also have a domain somewhere, active domain that you want to keep it over there, and the only thing you need from Makigohost is the hosting plan, then click here to use the domain you have somewhere. And the only thing you'll be doing is to update your domain's name server to Makigohost name server. So enter that existing domain name here that you have with maybe Namecheap or whichever domain provider you have your domain with. Just enter that domain here and click on Continue. But in this training, I want to show you how to order a new domain name. So click on Register Domain. After that, I'll click here and enter my domain name. So I'll put something like testsolowebsite.com. You can pick your tld.com, .net, .uk. Depending on your business model, pick, if it's finance website that you are building, pick this one. So we have .net, .xyz, .org. Just choose the one you want, but I want to go with .com and click on Continue. Congrats, this domain name is available. So you have to come out with a unique name that has not been taken. So let me remove this and put something like google.com and click on continue. Sorry, google.com is already registered, or this domain has been taken, and this because Google is already using this. So you can register 2 domain names. All right, you can have 2 the same domains online. So you have to be unique and come out with your own domain name. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to use my domain, which is this. Scroll down and click on add to cart. Scroll down again, and I want you to enable ID protection. This is not a must, but if you're concerned with protection, security, and you don't want spam, you hate spam, you know, we all hate spam, and you don't want to be spammed, then enable ID protection. After you register a domain name, okay, your data is going to be stored in what is called who is lookup. So let me just type who is lookup. Now you can enter any domain here and click on search to see who owns this domain. So users will do that. Spammers will pick your domain name, enter it here, search, and get your phone number, your email address, and all the contact information of yours, and start spamming you, start sending you promotions and what have you. So if you don't want that, headache, please enable ID protection. It's $5 every year, so pick it. But now I don't have money, so what I'll do is I'll click on continue. Now this is where we'll be entering our coupon code. So click here, apply code, and enter this code. I have it in the description of this video. So when you enter sale 30 and click on submit, you should get 20% off. And now this is how much you are paying for hosting, and this 1 year, right, instead of this. But remember, or take note, next year you'll be renewing as this, and this also your domain name. Let's go down, and this is how much you are paying for an entire year. After that, scroll down, enter your details, accept that you are not a robot, pick this payment method, accept their terms, and click on place order and create account. So I'm going to do that, place order, and then get you on the other side of the screen. Congratulations, if you have reached this part of the training and you have this as active, and this is your account status as active with total packages as 2, it means you've successfully made payment, and then your hosting account is now ready. When you come down, you should also see this package thing as active, and then your domain as active with everything here. Okay, now you can come here and then go to my domains to manage your domains. You can also click on your domain name to manage your domain. And now you see we have name servers. You can lock your domain and do a lot of cool stuff on your dashboard. So what I'm now going to show you is I'm going to teach you how to log into your cPanel, and that's where you'll be managing your website files. So just type your website name, okay, your domain name / cPanel, hit enter. Now at this point your domain name will not have SSL certificate, so it's important you enable SSL. This will automatically enable for you, but sometimes this can take a while. All right, so I'll show you how to enable SSL certificate for your website. After that, I'll show you how to create database and other things, because we need that to set up our website. Our website has database functionality, so we have to create our database. Makihost is also going to send you your login information, so I'm going to log in with those. Check your welcome emails and you should get your login information. All right, so here are my login information to cPanel. So paste your username, copy your password, enter that there, and click on login, and we are taken to cPanel. So this is our cPanel. Please, I want you to type SSL and click on SSL status. In your case, you're going to see red. All right. So click here to enable everything. All right. And then click on run auto SSL and give it a while. Okay. So you have to be patient, and then the whole page will reload, will refresh itself, and you get a secured padlock. So allow it do its thing, but because I already installed it off camera, I can open it in a new tab and type my website name. So my website name, hit enter, and you see I now have this padlock. All right, now we can log in again by putting / cpanel. All right, hit enter, and now you see we have this secured connection. When you click on it, you see connection is secured. Now we can log in to this to our cpanel again, but make sure this completes. All right, so I'm going to log in again. I can now terminate this because I already have SSL installed, but in your case you should let it run. Do not terminate it. Let the page reload itself. I'm going to log in again. It's important to have SSL certificate before proceeding with the training. And now our connection is secured, and this cpanel with our secured connection. Now we are safe and we are free to go now. So the next thing we're going to do is to create database, because the software will be installing. We need database to proceed. So the way we do that is just type db and click on manage my databases, and you are brought to a page just like this. Now let me show you. We have to create a database name. All right, after that we'll create a username, assign password to this user. This is the information we need to get our website up and running. I'll take you back there, and then we'll enter our database name. So I'll click and I'll put db name, okay, which stands for database name. You can give it whatever name you want. So db name, and click on create database. Our database is created successfully. Click here to go back. Scroll down to this part of the screen, username. So click and type db user. Now I want to generate password for this user, so I'll copy this password, copy, and this password, make sure you paste it somewhere safe like this. So I'll paste it here, go back, and we're going to confirm that yes, we've pasted this password. Now click on use password, and then click on create user. Our user is created successfully. Click here to go back. Now let's scroll down, and we're going to connect our user to our database. So make sure, if you have multiple users and multiple databases, make sure you pick the right one. But because I only have one user and one database, I'll just click on add. On this page, we're going to allow all privileges. Scroll down and click on make changes. Now I want you to copy this username, copy, and we'll go back to this page and put the username here. Go back, I'll copy this database name, come here, and we'll put that one here. Now for the host, just leave it as local host. Okay, now we're going to save this document. Excellent. So those are the data or the details we'll be needing to connect our software to our cPanel or our hosting. The next piece to it is we're going to create business email, and then we'll also set up SMTP. We want our website to be able to send out emails to users, okay? Notifications, anything related to emails. We want our website to have that functionality. So the way we do that is you click on this search box and type email and click on email account. Click on create, because right now we don't have emails. Now here I want you to type hello at your website name.com. So just type the hello and leave it, because the rest will be added for you. So if it's support that you want to use, so yes, you can just put support at your website name.com. So I'm going to leave it as support at, and then I'll now scroll down and click on generate password. You see this password, copy it, copy, and I want you to scroll down. All right, I already prepared this, so this is the password area. I'll paste it here, click here, scroll down, and then click on create. Good, our email is created. You can now give this email to your users or your clients to start contacting your business. So let's say your users want to contact your business, you can provide this email. Now come here to connect devices, scroll down, and this is what we'll be using to enable SMTP. Okay, as you can see it on top here, SMTP. Without it, your website will never send out, can never send out emails. So the user, just copy your business email, come, and we're putting the user here. Port, I want you to copy this port. All right, copy this port, we're putting that one to here. Server, copy this, and we're putting it here. Now I'll save this document. Excellent. So we're done with that. Now when we get our software up and running, we'll simply come here and grab these details and then use it on our software, hassle free. All right, so now that we are done with that, I want you to go to a file manager. So just click on tools, and on this page scroll down to file manager, click here, and this is where we'll be uploading our website files. So scroll down to this part, public_html, open it. Now I want you to open your website name. So just open your website. Right now your website has nothing inside. It's just displaying this text, index of. It means your website is still empty. Click on file or add file and put something like index.html and click on create file. Come here, edit, edit, and just put something like we are live, right? And click on save. Go back and take note, this file that we created is inside public_directory. Okay, public_html directory. Now when you go to your website, reload, you see that your website is now displaying we are live. This is to say that public_html directory is where we'll be uploading our website files. Let's delete this file, delete, and confirm. Okay, so we've deleted that. I only created that to show you the importance of this directory, public_html. Hey guys, in this part of the training, I'm now going to show you where to find your website files. If you were to program this website, you need a programming language like PHP, JavaScript, markup languages like HTML, CSS, and some form of database. So let's say database. Now learning these things can take a while. Developers understood this challenge or this problem, and they have come out with already programmed scripts that you can simply buy and upload to your web server to have your website live. That's why in the description of this video you see a link that says get PHP script here. When you click on that link, it's going to take you to a page just like this. So this is a script we'll be buying and uploading to our web server to get our website live on the internet. You're paying $49 or let's say $50 to get this powerful system. Now if you were to hire a web designer, a programmer to build you something like this, I think you will not pay him this a month. You'll be paying him somewhere thousands of dollars to get this software. So it's a good investment. Buy it, download it, and then continue with the training. So I have the link in the description. Check it out. I assume you've purchased it, and then I'm also going to purchase it. So I'll purchase it and get to you on the other side. All right, I have successfully purchased and downloaded my script, and it's here. So your script is going to come in this format. Make sure you extract it, and you see it like this. Open it, all right, and I want you to compress or zip it, create, and this is what we'll be uploading to our web server. So let's wait for it to complete. All right, we've successfully compressed that file. All right, let's now go back to cpanel, file manager. All right, make sure you're inside public underscore directory. Click on upload, click here, and navigate to where you have that script extracted or downloaded. So I have it here. I'll open this and I will click on this one. Okay, our zip file, and click on upload. Let's wait for this file to get uploaded to our cpanel. Our file is successfully uploaded. Click on this link, right click on this file and click on extract files. Content extracted successfully. Click here to close. Now delete this. Open this. Make sure you enable show hidden files. Okay, now select all and go to move, remove this part and click on move files. Click here to go back. I can delete this folder. Delete. Excellent. Now open your website, followed by / install. Hit enter, and we are taken to this page. All right, so this is our installer. Scroll down and click on I agree. Next step. And these are some requirements. So we need PHP version 8.3 for this to work. Our current PHP version is 8.3, 8.2. So I'll take you to cpanel, and here I'll type select and click on select PHP version. And our current PHP version is 8.2. Click on it and scroll down and pick 8.3. After that, click on apply. Next, let's assign folder permissions to the following paths, right? So the way we do that is we go to file manager and we go to core, because it's asking us to go to core bootstrap cache. So go to core bootstrap cache. Here put 775. So put 775, and I'm just going to copy this, copy, save. Now we are done with that. Let's go to core storage. So I'll come out and we'll go to storage, click on this permission and we'll give it 775, save. Come here again, core storage app. So storage, and inside storage we have app. We give that one to 775, and then we give framework 775, and then we give logs 775, and then click on save. After that, let's return to this page and click on recheck, and we are done, but it's still left with our PHP version. So this is because of caching. Reload again, just continue reloading, and this should work. If it did not work, then come back to this page and go to, all right, so you have to go to multi PHP version. So let's put multi PHP manager. Okay, multi PHP manager. Scroll down, click on your domain. All right, click on this and pick 8.3 and click on apply, and this should work fine for you now. Now click on recheck and you are good to go. Requirement check passed. Click on next step and we're going to install our software. So here we need to create a database, but we've done that already. All we have to do is to just grab our data. So I'll copy this, come and paste it here, grab our username, paste it here, host, just type localhost, password, I'll grab my password, and paste it here. Now admin credentials, these are the details you'll be using, or the credentials you'll be using to log in as the website admin. So I'll enter something like admin and admin. Okay, but in your case you have to enter very strong password and a very unique admin's username. So I'll type or click and type admin, and then I'll put the same admin as my password. Now email, and I'll use this email. You can create an email in your cPanel and then use that here. All right, and click on install now. The system is successfully installed. Now it's asking us to delete this folder, so go back to file manager and navigate to public_html. Delete this folder because it's no longer needed. We only use that to install our software. After that, just come back and click on go to website and activate, and we are redirected to this page. For just doing that, you have a fully functioning website. So in my next steps, I will show you how to log into your admins area. From there, we'll now do general configurations for our website. If that sounds interesting, let's proceed. To log in, just put /admin. Hit enter. Enter your username and password. Remember, I put admin as my username and password. So I'll click and I'll put my data and click on login, and I'm brought to this page. Congratulations, if you have reached to this part, good job. So now we'll be proceeding with the next steps. All right, so here what I want you to do is I want you to click on locations and click on add new. Now enter your location name here. So I'll put something like Bolga Tanga. When you put Ghana or a country there, like it's broad, so you have to put maybe your regions. So these are local areas, all right, or your cities. You can put cities there. So Bagatanga, and then I'll click on submit. Click. So I'll enter some states in Nigeria too. Put this one. Submit. Okay, you can also do this. You can put maybe something like comma and now add Nigeria, add the country's name attached. So Nigeria. This way you'll be specific. Okay, so I'll click here too and put something like this, maybe Ghana. All right, I hope you get the clue now. I'll create a demi restaurant and then show you how users will see that. Okay, and I'll also create food categories and show you. So I assume you are done entering all your locations, the locations that you want to operate. Now when you have a new vendor, they'll tell you, oh, this is where they operate, so you go ahead and add that location there. Okay, so next is, if this food, leave it, because it's for your vendors. You're not a vendor, so you can't add anything. It's your vendor's responsibility to add their food here. Now vouchers and offers, for now forget, because we don't have restaurants or food vendors yet. Others, forget. So for the rest, just ignore and come to system settings. Okay, because I want you to configure your website to start accepting new users. Now click on general settings, and here remove this name and put your website name there. So maybe it's solo what. All right, also enter your website or your business name there. Currency, I'm going to leave it as it is. Time zone, everything as it is. And our site base color, click and pick your base color. Now right now our website has this orange color. You can click here and pick or change the color of your website to your business brand. I'm going to leave it as it is, and then I'll just click on the submit, and we're done with that. So let's go back and go to logo and favicon. This way you update the logo on your website. So if you don't want this logo, create your own logo and upload it here. Here are the supported files that you can upload. So just design your logo using Canva or whatever logo design software you want and upload it there. Favicon is that logo or icon you always see on top here. So these are favicons. All right, so upload your own favicon here and click on submit. I'm not going to do that. Click on system settings and go to system configuration, and I want you to enable force SSL. I want you to force SSL certificate, and I also want you to force secure passwords. This way users will be forced to enter secured passwords. Email verification, click here to enable email verification, and for the rest just ignore and click on submit. Click on system settings again, and this time go to notification settings, and here I want you to scroll down and remove this. Remove it. Now I want you to go to that file that we created. All right, so this the SMTP part, and copy this email, copy, and we're going to paste that email here. Now this is an image that I want you to remove, so just click inside this box, hold down Ctrl F and type src, and this is our image path. So remove from this part all the way to this part, remove it. Now that image is gone. Now copy your logo. I assume you have updated your logo, so copy that logo or that image address and come and put it inside the source. You should start seeing your logo there, so do that. And this is a system generated email. If you want, you can remove it. If you also want, leave it. So if you want to remove it, just copy it and click inside again, and then put it here, and then you can remove it. So we remove it and put maybe a website name instead. So something like, or whatever. All right, I'm just giving you the ideas, and then you can save your changes. Okay, all right, so save your changes. After that, just click on submit, and we are good to go. Now after that, go back to the top and click on email settings, because this is where we'll be setting our SMTP. So click here and pick SMTP. Without this, your website would never send out emails. So I'll click here, and I want you to pick this username. So pick it, come here, put username here, host or server, just copy this, and paste it here. Port, copy this, paste it here. Encryption, just leave it. Password, copy this, paste it here, and click on submit. And our SMTP, we are done with that. So now we can click on send test email to send a test email to yourself. And when you see a successful message, it means your SMTP configuration is done properly. So click here and I'll put my email and click on submit. And you see email sent to this address successfully. So we're good to go. Now that we are done with that, click here again, click on your system settings. And this time I want you to go to payment gateways, because we want to enable payment gateways for our users to make payment. And these are available payment gateways, a lot of them. Okay, disable all those that you don't want on your site, okay, or those that are not supported in your country. To disable a payment gateway, just click on disable and click on yes, and that way it's successfully disabled. All right, you can enable it back. So disable those that you don't want or those that are not supported in your country, and only enable the ones that are available in your country. So what I want to enable is Flutterwave. So I'll just come here, and you know it's already enabled. Okay, so I'll just click on edit, and I'll enter my public key, secret key, and encryption key. Where do you get these keys? Make sure you create an account with Flutterwave or your payment processor, and they will give you these keys. Enter them here and then click on submit. After that, click here and pick your currency, the currency that you want to accept on your site. So I'll pick USD because that's my default currency, and click on add. Now copy this, copy and paste it here. Now enter a minimum amount that users can make payment with. So something like one. A maximum amount is maybe $100 or $1,000. Fixed charge, you want to charge for processing fee, so something like maybe $1 and some 2%. So users will pay $1 plus 2% for as what? As processing fee. Next, currency. So click here and just put your currency. So USD symbol is this. Now 1 USD is equal to 1 USD, and click on submit. Now one thing I like about Flutterwave is that they accept multiple currencies. So you can click here again and pick something like Nigerian Naira or Ghana cedis, and click on add, copy here, and do the same for your other currencies. So I'll put 1,000. Fix is maybe $1, 2%, and our Ghana cedis symbol. Right now the rate is, and then click on submit. That way when users are making payment, they can switch to their local currencies and make payment. So we're done with the automated payment gateways. Let's talk about manual payment methods like bank transfer or mobile money. So if you want to accept bank transfer, just click on add new, upload your logo here, that's bank logo, and then enter something like bank transfer. Currency, so I want to take that in USD. Rate, so 1 USD is equal to 1 USD. Minimum charge, just like what we did for the automated payment methods. Fixed charge, maybe this one I want to charge $2 and 2%. Now give them instruction on how to pay. So if it's a bank transfer, tell them to send, just enter your bank details. So something like bank name, You enter that here. So XYZ Bank, XYZ Bank, account number. So account number, enter that here. Routing number or Swift code. So routing number or Swift code. That one too, you enter it here. After that, click here, select file upload, make it a required field, and enter something like proof of payment. So just enter proof of payment, extensions, click, and pick the file format that you want to you allow or you accept. So I'll just pick the ones that I accept. After that, pick 100% width and then instruction. So click and tell them to upload a proof of payment or screenshot as proof of payment, and then click on add, and that's it. Now click on submit. Sorry, the image field is required. I did not upload image. So let me use this image. Okay, this is not, it has nothing to do with bank, but yeah, just leave it. And I have to do this, the process once again, and then click on what? Add. Everything is fine. Click on submit. And our bank transfer manual payment gateway has been added. This way, users can pay via bank transfer, which is a manual payment gateway. We'll test this gateway after we set up everything. So let's click on system settings again. And I want you to go to withdrawal methods, because we want to give vendors, food vendors, a way to take their money. So I'll click on add. And I'll pick this logo. Just ignore this logo, all right? But I assume this mobile money. Okay. So this is my mobile money logo or bank transfer. Enter it there. Upload that logo and click here and put mobile money and pick mobile money currency USD. Now rate 1 USD costs 1 USD. Minimum amount 1 and maximum. So here, because it's a withdrawal method, you want to give them a threshold. So instead of putting 1, just put 50, so that they can only request for this money after they reach, or once they reach 50 USD. And then here, so between 50 and then 1,000, you can request for their money. But if you put 1 there, it means even if they make $1, they'll be asking for this money. All right, so just put a threshold. Now, charges. How much do you want to charge for withdrawal? Fixed charge. Put something like maybe $1 or $2 or whichever fixed charge you want. And then your percentage. So I'll put something like 10% or 15%. And then enter instruction here. So you tell them to submit their, so let's say submit your account details or your account info. All right. After that, click here and pick number and put here Momo number. Because it's a mobile money, we want to get their mobile money number in order to send them the payment. So make this 100%. And then here, tell them to enter their mobile money number and then click on add. This is a required field. Click on add. Click here again, and we want them to enter their what? Name. So the mobile money name. If it's bank, we want them to enter bank account name, the bank name, the branch, routing number. So enter those form fields here with the help of this. All right. So because it's a mobile money payment withdrawal method, make sure to put full name or mobile money name with 100%, instruction, enter full name, and then click on add, and then now I want you to click on submit. Excellent. So we're done with our withdrawal methods. Go ahead and add all your withdrawal methods. Now search engine optimization configuration, enter some meta keywords here. This will help you rank on Google. Some people are searching for restaurant listing websites or food delivery systems. Your website will also come up. So delete this and enter your meta keywords, enter meta description, and then enter your social title here, description. Design a logo for your website. Okay, not logo, design a banner for your website and upload it here, because when users share your website on social platforms, this image is going to show up. So upload that there and click on submit. After that, go to system settings again and scroll down, and then we want to click on manage front end. This is what we use to manage the content on our website. So if you want to modify your website content, the text here, this text, and anything you see here, then you have to go to front end manager. So starting from top, okay, so we have this banner, this hero area with this search. Just come here and go to banner and click on it, and we have get the food you feel like delivered fast and hot. And then when you scroll down, you see hungry, on a diet, working late. Is here hungry, working late, on a diet. So you can change that text here. All right, you can also delete them and then create new ones. Next, we have your banned page. Users who are banned on your site will be redirected to this page. All right, and this image will display on their banned page. If you want, you can update it. You can also leave it as it is and click on submit. Let's go back. Let's click on blog section, and this is where you add your blog content. So I'll take you to that part, which is here. Okay, you can delete these blog posts. They're all here. Now after you create a blog post, click on search engine optimization settings. Now if you want your blog to rank on search, it's important to enter meta keywords, meta description, social title, and social description, not forgetting of your search engine image. You can upload your blog image as your search engine image. Now click here to go back and do the same for all your blogs. But first, make sure you remove all these blog content, demo blog, and start writing your own blog content. Content removed successfully. Now click on add new to add your own blog content. With that out of the way, let's go back. And I want you to click on contact us. Enter your contact information, so short description. Click on contact, and we have that here, right? So this is going to be your map. At the background, there's a map there. So we have that text here, and then your map. Click on submit, and then go back. And I want you to click on footer section. Enter your description, all right, which you can find here. Get in touch. Please subscribe. So this is your newsletter. So get in touch. Please subscribe. This is your newsletter. Let's talk about your social links. Click on social icons. Make sure you update your social links. We go back. Click on registration disable. Now you can disable user registration form, and that way users will not be able to register an account, or new users cannot register an account. So enter, I'm sorry, you can't register an account at this moment. Enter some SAP heading, button name, and then a URL, and then upload a banner here and click on submit. Go back, click on KYC. Users who have not yet verified their KYC or have not yet uploaded their details for verification, they will see this message. Please complete your KYC to unlock full potential. Users who have also uploaded their details and are waiting for your response will see this. Your KYC verification is being reviewed. When their KYC details are rejected, they also see this message. We regret to inform you that your KYC details have been rejected. After that, click on submit, and we are done with that. Now go back, and we are done with our content. After doing that, you've successfully updated the content on your site. Now let's click on system settings again. Scroll down, and this time I want you to go to manage pages. Now if you want your website to rank on search, make sure you edit the search engine settings. So I'll click on the home. So maybe I want on my home page to get ranked on Google. Enter meta keywords, meta description, social title, and upload a banner. Do that for the rest of your pages, right? And after that, we go back to settings and go to KYC settings. Here, just leave it as it is because it's already done for you. Users will be asked to enter their full name, email, gender, their national ID number, and the national ID photo front, national ID photo back, and your hobby. Okay, if you want, you can add that. If you want, you can also delete your hobby, and then click on submit. Excellent. So now you have a valid KYC form where users can enter to verify their account. Click on settings again, and I want you to go to extensions. For share login, forget, and the languages, forget about them. And here I want you to click on configure and enter your Google reCAPTCHA keys. I'll leave a video in the description showing you how to get these keys. Enter those keys here. If you do not see that video, comment, because maybe I forgot. So just comment, and then I will leave the video in the description. Enter the keys here and click on submit. After that, make sure you click here to enable this reCAPTCHA. And I hope you know what reCAPTCHA is. Is that I'm not a robot thing. Verification check. Okay, users will click on it, and then it will validate them before they can access your website or your login forms. It's very important, so do that. And then we'll go back. So that's the most important thing here. Now we go back to your policy pages. This way you enter your legal pages content. So we have payment policy. Edit and enter your payment policy. So just click on edit. Now enter your payment policy here, or maybe refund policy. After that, save changes and go back. Enter rules. I think this rules, remove it, because what kind of rules is that? So remove the rules and leave only payment policy or refund policy, terms and conditions, privacy policy. All right, so let's leave the following, but make sure you edit them. All right, and then proceed. So I assume you are done with that. Let's go back to scroll down. You can also let ChatGPT help you come out with your policy. Now, maintenance mode. Let's say you're doing some work on your site, you can simply enable this. That way users will see this message. You can't access your site at that moment, and click on submit. So we'll go back, scroll down, cookies policy is already enabled. Make sure you enter your own cookie policy here. Okay, and click on submit. Custom CSS forgets. Click on sitemap XML. Very important. This will help Google crawlers index your website. So I want you to go to this website called Free Sitemap Generator. Click on it. Click on this first link. Enter your website name. So I'm going to put my website name here. I'll copy my site. Click on start. And it's going to scan your website. Wait patiently. You see it's scanning your website pages. And it will create a map for us. Click on view XML map, sitemap, and then click on view. Now I want you to copy this code from the beginning, from the end to the top. Right click, copy, come here and paste it here. After that, click on submit. Now you can see that everything has cleared. Okay, so it did not work for us. So what we have to do is go to your file manager, and here just come back to your XML page here and download this file. Click on download. Go to file manager and upload this sitemap here. So click on upload. Click on select and pick your downloaded sitemap and click here. I'm going to remove this. I'm going to rename it. So click on rename, but you should have it as this. All right, and click on rename. Now go back to your site, reload this page, and you see it's now there for us. Okay, no, there's no need to click on the submit again. Okay, and we are done with that. Let's now go back to our site again and click on system settings, and we are good to go. So now that we are done with that, let's now create an account as a restaurant owner and list a product. Okay, so here I am. I'll click on register. Your users will also click on register, and then they'll enter their details. So I'm going to register an account now. I've entered my details, but I can see these social logins. So this is a topic on its own. All right, this video will be like 5 hours long if we mean to cover this. What I want you to do is, for now, let's disable social logins. So go to system settings, go to social login settings, and I want you to disable them. Disable them. Great. So now I've entered my details. Let me refresh this page again, and then we'll take it from there. Excellent. So we've completely disabled social login. Let me enter my details again. I've entered my details. Accept to your terms, and you see these are your legal pages. That's why I said you should create content for your legal pages. because users are going to see that. Now I'll click on register now. We are brought to this page. Now we'll enter our username. Now this username will be, that's what your users are going to use to log in to your website. So I enter my username. I've entered my address and things here. Now I'll click on submit. So this is my username, Deme1, and then I'll click on submit. Username must be 6 or more. So let's say 1, 2, 3. Try again. Now it's asking us to verify our email, but because I'm the website owner, there's no need doing that. So I'll just go here and manually verify myself. So the way I do that is I'll just come to users, all right, and click on it. Click on email on verify users. Let me reload this page. Okay, so now let's come here and email on verify users, but your users will verify their own accounts. Okay, you don't have to do this manually. And you also see a message here about this new member registration. Now scroll down. I want you to enable this and click on submit. Good. Now this user can now proceed without worry about verification. And I have a referral code here. So what we just did is we register an account as a buyer. Now let's register an account as a restaurant owner, right? So we'll log in for now. Log in. We'll log out for now. So we've logged out, and I want you to register an account as a restaurant. The way we do that is, so you put /restaurant login. So this is the link that users will be using. I'm coming. So come here, click here. This is the link users are going to use. Restaurant owners or food vendors will use to sign up as restaurant owners. All right. So this link is actually hidden. So the quickest solution I can give to you is just go to this link. All right. But make sure it's your website name /restaurant/register. Okay. And maybe remove this. Okay. And put login. So I'll click on the login. Good. Now copy this link and we're going to your dashboard as the website admin. I want you to put it there somewhere which will be easily accessible by your restaurant owners, because that link is hidden. So I want you to come here and go to system settings and come to manage pages, and we're going to add a new page. So I'll click here, put the page name. So put something like food vendors. So I think that's it. Just put food vendors, or restaurants. So food vendors, and just put restaurant. All right. So do that. Put restaurant there, and click on submit. Now this page is now added. I'll go back to our site, reload. We now have food vendors. So food vendors can click on it and it'll take them to this page. So I think this is the easiest solution I can give to you, because the site does not have a registration page for food vendors. So this is the best way I can solve that problem for you. You can also talk to the developer. All right, go to Codecania. And then after you purchase the script, make sure you buy the script. The link in the is in the description. get the script and then talk to him to do something about these links, because this only points to regular users, and food vendors does not have option to register. Okay, so they should add it. Next, we're not going to register as a food vendor because we first registered as a regular user, and then I'll click on this register, and then I'll enter my first name as a food vendor. So that one I'll put demo food vendor or demo vendor. Demo vendor. So that's the first name. My last name is the same, demo vendor. Restaurant name, Solo Fast Food. Right, so you can put Solo Fast Food. Location, so they will pick their location. If it's not there, then they'll tell you, hey, our location is not there, so you go and add it. I'll pick this one. Email, I'll just put something like fake@gmail.com, but they'll have to enter their email. Now, password, I'll create a password for that. So here and here, and then accept to your terms and click on register. Now, username, this is what they'll be using to log in. So I'll put demo vendor, country is Ghana, number, I guess put a fake number there, address, and click on submit. I'm asked to verify this my email, which is fake@gmail, and because I'm logged in as the website owner, I'll just reload this page and verify this user manually. I'll go to restaurants and go to email unverified, and KYC2 is unverified. I'll click on details and then make sure I turn this on. I'll show you how their KYC page will look like. So, and then delivery time, just put there 1 minute, but your users will now will edit that and click on submit. Click on submit. You don't have to worry about that, your users will do that. Okay, but because of the email verification team, that's why I'm doing all of this. So now we'll go back there and reload. And now we have access to our dashboard as a food vendor. Let's verify our KYC. So you see KYC is here and it needs verification. I'll click on this link. First name, national ID number, gender, front of your ID card and back. So I'll just pick this random image and this and click on submit. KYC successfully submitted. So this is the message you'll see, which is here beneath. Your KYC is being reviewed. So you, the website owner, will see that under KYC verification. So you go to here, KYC pending, and you click on KYC data or details. And you can see this user and you can view their KYC information. And then you can download their ID cards and then you approve it. You can also reject it. So I'm going to approve it. It's approved. Now let's reload this page as a food vendor or restaurant owner. Now our KYC is successfully verified. Now we can create food categories and then start selling our food. So add new, and then I'll put something like rice, and click on submit. And that's okay. So add all your food categories. Now click on food and click on add new. Now upload your food image. So I'll go to Canva, design this image and come and upload it here. Remember to follow this resolution. All right, so it's 255 by 150. I have designed that, so I'll just click on upload and pick my image, enter my name here, so something like plain rice. Now they'll enter price, so let's say $12. Details, this is just a test product or food. Scroll down and click on submit. Excellent. So do that for the rest of your food, and that's what your users will be doing. Now when you go to your dashboard, reload. Now we have one restaurant, one active restaurant, one user. Okay, here. Now go to food, and you see we have one food item here with the user or the restaurant. Now when you open your site, scroll down, you see this image there. Let's click on it. So it's going to be their profile image. So your restaurant owners will be uploading a profile image, some cover image. Okay, so we designed that in Canva, and the size is 1920 by 270. Click on custom size 920 and 270. Click on create new design. Restaurant owners will design a banner, so let me click here and pick a banner. I'll just pick a random banner here, something like this. This looks like food. All right, yeah. And then I'll put something like banner. Click on share. Let's download it. Download. Downloaded successfully. We return to restaurant's dashboard and hover here and click on profile. Let's upload our profile. So click and upload. Scroll down and click on update. Now your users will be entering their delivery charges. So if they leave it at 0, that means it's going to be free delivery. So maybe delivery charge is going to be $1. Opening time is going to be, just enter your opening time. So something like 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. Apply. VAT. Now they can charge for VAT here. So this is just like tax. And then they'll enter their delivery time. So if it's 30 minutes, they'll enter that there. Service days. Then they'll enter all their service days here. All right, and click on submit. Success. Now when we go back to this page and reload, their users will see this, and then they can add this product to cart and buy this food or order this food. It's so simple. Okay, so I'm now going to log in as a customer because I already have customers account. So I'll click on log in and I'll enter, click on log in. And I'm logged in as a customer. So now let me place order. Then first of all go to the site, the home page, and search for this location. So something like Bulgar. So I'm in Bulgar right now, and then I'll search for that location. And this is the restaurant that will come. You see that? So I'll click on it. This is the restaurant, but make sure you design something attractive. Now come down and click here to add it to cart. Click here to proceed. So the restaurant owner is closed. Now when I try placing order, the site will tell me restaurant owner is closed. This is because our service day today is Thursday, and Thursday is not part of the list. Because of that, it's telling me restaurant owner is closed. So I'm going to enter Thursday there. So I'll pick Thursday. All right. Enter all your days. and then I'll submit again. Now this time, let me reload this page and try adding this product to cart. Proceed. And this time the website is allowing me. So this is my order summary, delivery time, personal details, address, message. You can enter message here. Now pick a payment method. Now remember, we entered bank transfer and as a manual payment method and Flutterwave. So let's pick the bank transfer. All right, and click on place order. Now this is going to be banking details. Now after you make payment, you upload a screenshot. Let's assume this is the screenshot, and then we send the money. After that, we'll click on pay. And your deposit request has been taken. Okay, so everything is pending now. It's pending. Now you, the website owner, because it's a manual payment, you, the website owner, has to confirm this payment. So I'll go to my dashboard and you should see pending deposit. Go there. Make sure you have this money in your bank account because the person made payment to your bank account. Click on details and approve this payment. But this is the attached proof of payment. Now click on approve and click on yes. Excellent. You are done approving this payment. You are done with the approval. Now let's go to restaurant owners dashboard, reload their dashboard, and now they have pending order there. Okay, they can also see this, and then they will deliver this product. Now this is the address, all right, that they will deliver it to. After which this pending order will now be marked as delivered. All right, now let's go to this dashboard as a buyer, reload, and the status has changed from pending to approved. They can view it and then download their attachment. Let's click on dashboard, scroll down, and this is their total order confirmed. You see the orders that are confirmed here. You see right now it's confirmed. So your buyers will click on this link, scroll down, and confirm that yes, they have actually received this product. So order code from you, they will enter this order code, all right, and then click on confirm. They can also get this order code in their dashboard. Come down, total orders, and we have order code here. So they'll simply pick that particular order that they want to mark as confirmed or delivered, and then come here and mark it as delivered. And this order is delivered successfully. Now let's go to restaurants owners dashboard. Now when we reload, it will now move from the pending orders to delivered orders. So now it's delivered. Now these people can now request for their money, but he has to actually reach a certain threshold. So I'll click on withdraw money, and the limit is 50 to 1,000. Remember, that's what I said. So we'll enter that there and then click on confirm, and you have to send this money to these users. Okay. Hey guys, I have a lot of videos on this channel on how to set up your own websites. Go to playlist and go to build complete websites, and I have over 61 videos. Click on it And I have a ton of videos: how to build hotel booking website, travel and tour, courier website, SMM, peer-to-peer websites, banking websites, dating websites, investment website, and a lot more. If you also need this website, check the description of this video. So guys, that's a complete video on how to set up your own food ordering of multi-food or multi-restaurant food ordering system.